On graduation from high school, Bette headed off to the stage. Ruthie took Bette to New York, where she briefly attended a drama school. And then Bette worked at a playhouse in Massachusetts and performed on the Broadway stage, where she caught the eye of a talent scout from Universal. In 1930, she was offered a screen test and a trip to Hollywood.
In those days, when the movies were turning from silence to talkies, Hollywood needed people who sounded good on film. So Hollywood raided the Broadway stage quite a bit to get talent in the early 1930s, and Bette was one of those fortunate people who were in the right place at the right time.
Universal offered her a brief contract, but it was difficult for Bette. She didn't look like other glamour girls of the era. In fact, she was nicknamed the Little Brown Wren. After a succession of unmemorable movies, Bette decided to head back to Broadway until she received a call from one of the Warner Brothers' biggest stars.
This very elegant English voice said, "Is this Miss Davis? This is Mr. George Arliss." Well, I said, "Oh, my dear." I thought it was some friend ribbing me. And this went on for about 10 minutes. He was very patient. He said, "No, my dear, this is George Arliss. And could you come out to Warner Brothers immediately for an interview?"
Bette was signed at Warner Brothers, where she would enjoy a turbulent run as one of the biggest studio contract players.